next guest tonight does ambush-style interviews with celebrities for the Howard Stern Show. He also has a brand new CD out entitled Everybody's Normal But Me. Please welcome the only guy who talks to me at movie premieres, Stuttering John Melendez. And we just had one of your favorites, Larry King.
Larry King, yeah.
You've surprised him many times. Have you hounded this guy?
Yeah, I've got him so many times. But, you know, he's like been married so many times. So I went up to him and said, hey, Larry, you know what time it is? And he goes, what time? I go, isn't it time for you to propose? And that was a big thing.
And how does that go over with Larry? Does he like it?
He doesn't like it. I mean, he tries to, like, you know, get away from me a lot of times. I remember once he, like, ran to a phone booth. And got to the phone booth and just, like, you know, pretended he was talking to somebody while I was trying to interview him and stuff.
And was he talking to someone?
No.
He just heard, like, a dial tone or something? Who have you harassed recently? I mean, really harassed?
Well, we got Johnny Cochran. I asked him if he would have represented Hitler for the right price.
He said yes.
I asked him if he ever saw small animals nesting in Robert Shapiro's eyebrows. I mean, like a bunch of, you know, good stuff, you know, like that.
Did he have any good answers to that stuff or not really?
I think they threw me out around that time.
Now, you did something that I think takes some guts, or stupidity.
Probably stupidity.
Stupidity, then. Let's go with stupidity. You were stupid enough to harass Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I asked him how his ear taste. And he was cool about that, but then I asked him if he thought Monica filleted Bill.
Right.
But I didn't know that Tyson's wife's name is Monica. So he's like, oh, he goes, oh, you're lucky, man. You're going to be in big trouble.
That's all he said is you're going to be in big... That's what I would say. I thought he could just hit you and you'd go back in time.
Yeah.
You'd disappear.
I mean, you know, I've been hit before, but thank God it wasn't Mike Tyson. Raquel Welch punched me in the nose. Yeah, with, like, the back of a hand. She put me in the hospital.
She did?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing that, you know, of all the people you've interviewed, including Tyson and Cochran and all these different people like that, it's Raquel Welch who puts you in the hospital.
I asked her, are they drooping yet? Right? And they weren't. They looked beautiful. She punched me in the nose.
With her breath.
And like I was going to sue her. Whang! I wish. And I was going to sue her, but then I remember I was on the phone with Andrew Dice Clay, and he's like, hey, John, what are you going to tell the world you got your ass kicked by a chick? Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, I won't.
And she, what did she do? Did the ring catch you? What hit you?
Just the back of a hand. She nailed me, like, you know, right in the nose. And she ran into a limo before I can kick her ass.
Always the gentleman.
Hey, even ground.
You know, you do this thing, and people don't realize this, but because mostly they hear this on the radio. You go to these premieres, you go to any event where celebrities are going to show up, and you put on these disguises to fool people. And I gotta say, they're the lamest disguises I've ever... I think we have a picture here of you in one of your...
Come on! You don't look like me.
That's like a Groucho Marx. It's like you drew that on. And I'm always passing you, and you're always going like, oh, Conan, I'm here from... And you're like, oh, hey,
Conan, can I ask you a question, please?
It's like you with the monocle, but the long hair.
Yes, it doesn't
stuttering.
Work.
You know, and
everybody... It's because everyone, you know, kind of recognizes me now. Like, you know, you always do, and a lot of other celebrities do. So,
right.
So at one point, finally, I said, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'll get a professional makeup guy with, like, prosthetics. He'll put on a fake nose. He'll put this fake nose on me, a fake forehead, puts a wig on me, fake teeth.
So this took, like, hours to do.
Hours and hours, a mustache, you know, a wig and a suit and everything. And I go to the Essence Awards. I walk up. First security guy goes, hey, John, what's up? So, I mean, it's just, I guess his face is just too known.
Now, let's talk about the CD. How is the CD doing? This
is my second album. It's a music album, and it's a great album. But, you know, I understand the problem. I mean, people used to me asking goofy questions. You know, like they can't take me seriously in this. Like I'm like the John Tesh of stutterers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe if I went to Europe, they would take me a little bit, you know, more seriously in music. Conan's cool.
No, I don't think so.
He just stays there and looks, you know.
It's like, I just was like that you were in the middle of your big study. You were like, maybe they'll take me more seriously there. No, this is an irony here that's just too great. You know, I've noticed on the show, I don't know if this is scaring you or not, but on the show, they're actually starting to have some of the young interns go out and ask goofy questions. Are they phasing you out?
They got like Limpin' Larry now and Epileptic Eddie. Everybody asking questions. No, but seriously, I always have the interns do it, and no, because you know, like no one can beat the legend. You know,
This is the second egomaniacal guest we've had on tonight.
Larry?
Yeah. Between you and Larry, you have more in common than you'd think. Everybody's Normal But Me is in stores right now. Check it out. What is this, pretty much? It's pretty heavy metal, is that the idea?
It's like
What's your genre? Do you ever play like a soulful acoustic song?
Yeah, there's a couple acoustic songs on there, actually. So you haven't even checked out the CD, Conan. On your way home...
What are you talking about?
I mean, see, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't listen to the CD. I'm sorry. I will listen to the CD. I had you play on the show.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
That was great.
Yeah.
It sounded great. But yeah, there's some acoustic stuff on there. It's a good rock album. If you go get it, I promise you're going to like it. I know. Trust me. It's not asking goofy questions. It's good music.
That was the craziest promotion for an album I've ever heard. It's good music. All right, everybody's Normal But Me. It's in stores now.
Or something, you know? Buy this record now.
We're at the right time for that. Stuttering John, thank you very much. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me, Tony.
Good luck. Stuttering John, everybody. We'll take a break.
Okay, so the radio show didn't sell and the folk singing was a mistake. But now Conan's taking on the internet with a brand new improved website.
Tank.
We are tanking. What could possibly go wrong? You'll find last night's monologue, the fan network, who's going to be on and who's not, and Clips Ahoy with classic Conan, satellite TV, and more. You can even ask Conan questions. He might even answer.
What's up with Max anyway?
Well, not hard questions. It's the new Conan website at www.nbc.com.
You know you want it.
That's our show for the night. I do want to thank all my guests. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you tomorrow and Friday with all new shows. So see you then. Stay tuned for later.